Wait, what? Hello, one person that's here. Oh, oh, this went from one person to 36. Hello, hi, Kami thought I like you. That's Kami thought that's funny. Hello, Alejandra. That's Kami thought that's funny. Kayla, 1 a.m. Ay, ay, ay. Paula, Kayla. Paula, keeping you awake. Lakini sio mimi nimekulazimisha kuwa hapa. Hi guys. Thank you, Kanisha. Hi Miro. Hi everybody. It's good to see you. Hi Julia. Hi. Let me see. Hi Em. Em, good to see you again. Kathy, good to see you again. Aria. Hi everybody. I am so sorry I'm late. I said 30 minutes and it's like an hour and a half later. Was it an hour? I don't even know. I'm sorry. There was some drama in my family, so we had this group call and so it took a while. Sorry guys. I'm so sorry. So this means because it's now 10:30 or it's 10:25 in the UK, we should challenge ourselves to make this live be 1 hour. Oh my god, does my face look like that? Hi guys. Hi Mary Beth. Hi Haiti. Haiti? Haiti? I'm so sorry. Alina. Which language is that? Looks like Polish. Gladys. Hola. Crida. Crida? I saw you went to the London concert. I'm sad I didn't see you. I would have given you some Jikook freebies. Aww. I got some we met a girl who had like OT7 stuff and so I ended up with an OT7 thingy, which that's fine. And then I got a Jungkook sticker. So I put it here. And my husband is complaining about it, but that's his business, not mine, Hi Pailang. Hi Eve. Sonia, I don't feel so gorgeous right now, but you guys are not here for my face, so it's okay. How is everybody? So I have a theory. I'm gonna wait for at least 100 of you so that you guys can hear this because I think it makes a lot of sense, and this will make us not feel so sad next time Jikook are not being themselves and are like have been told to not like because again we can agree it was an OT7 thing. It wasn't just Jikook, it was all of them were like they were being told to act professional. I don't know what the fuck was going on to be honest, but it was mostly Jikook. So for the next time that happens, because right now Jikook are back, guys, Baltimore Jikook. Oh god, I can't wait to make that video. Baltimore Jikook was crazy, not crazier than anything we've seen before the whole before Paris. Not crazier than that because we've seen some crazy shit, okay? But Jikook are back and it's so good to see. But what I'm trying to say is this theory I'm about to tell you will make us all feel better next time that happens because I don't know, I have an inkling. I have an inkling if it's happened before it's gonna happen again. But I'm hoping it won't. But Becca, I'm from Texas. I'm at work. We'll be back and forth trying not to miss anything. Hasn't the concert started yet? I don't know what time it is in the US because the concert is on the 15th. Today's the 15th, no? Hasn't I've not seen moments from Texas yet, so I'm assuming. How's that going? Oh, thank you, Em. You're so sweet. 5 star hi. Good to see you again. Diani. Sorry. You are me, I am you. I wish I would stop doing that again. That would be awesome. Only 1 hour. Keep my line. Welcome. 3 hours is okay. What you mean 3 hours? You know it's 10. Oh, you guys are crazy. Oh, Rebecca. Do you guys remember BTS did an ad for Rebecca? It's like supposed to be like Alexa, and it was called Rebecca. I thought it was quite funny. Bottom and Clara. Hello. Tommy. That's my Tommy. You're gonna stay on the live until it's concert time. That is fair. I don't even know when the concert. I never watch the concerts themselves. I always wait for like fan cams because fuck that shit. The original content, like we are the first people to tell people to watch original content, but this time original content is failing us. Okay, original content, especially if you're Jimin biased, J-Hope biased. Like, I know we've been complaining a lot. If you love Jimin, you know that he's not getting proper screen time. Because for some reason the cameraman, they keep focusing on the goofiness instead of the one who's singing. I mean, it's okay to I love the goofiness, but I feel like if someone is singing, the focus should be on them. Let the fan cams capture the goofiness, right? That's how I feel. I don't know how you guys feel. It's 4:25 in Arkansas, so we got time. Good to know, Sonia. Hi, Angeline. Hi, Savitrio. Tom. I saw you have the best husband. I know. I'm very lucky. God is good all the time. I can't wait to tell it. How many are we? 94. 6 more people, and we can talk about the theory. It's a very good theory. And I think, first of all, it involves giving you guys some tea. If I don't know if you guys know, you probably know that there's normally people who know things that not everybody knows. Someone who knows an aunt, who knows an uncle, who knows a mom, who knows a dog that works in Big Hit. And so they know things. Obviously, there's some things that I've had that I can't share, but this one, I feel comfortable sharing because I feel it's like common sense. Wow, tease us with the theory. I'm not teasing you. I just want enough people to hear so that we can discuss about it. Habari yako Farida. Hello from Togo. Where is Togo? Where is Togo? I'm so sorry. I don't know where Togo is. Thank you, Tasmi. I'm glad you liked the video. They're feeding us so well. I like how we said they're feeding us. Yeah, but they're having fun. They are having fun. Baltimore Jimin was loud. Baltimore, it's not that Jimin has been loud. Jimin has been loud. He's louder than JK this tour. That's why I need them to stop getting stifled because Jimin wants to let everything out. Like, we keep joking about them kissing. We know they're not gonna kiss, but the way Jimin is like, guys, Jimin is crazy. I'm loving my bias even more right now. Good morning. It's 7:30 a.m. here in Oz. What is Oz? No, Arizona is not Oz. Where is Oz? Okay, Celtic girl, come back later. Good to see you again. Go have some breakfast. Go to the toilet. Make a deposit. Hi, Kim. I think they're letting us know little by little. Little by little. I'm so happy they're back to. Are you a femboy? What's a femboy? Is that like a lesbian butch or just a tomboy? What's a femboy? What does that mean? What is a femboy? A female who is a boy, like a transsexual. What is that femboy? I've never had that before. No, I only have one sexual anatomy. I only have a vagina, so no penis. I wish I had a penis, Then I would understand why men cheat. I want to know how they feel when they come. I want to see if it's worth it. Eureka's, they've had a rest back home, so they're bang on the PDAs now. LME, I'm so bummed there are no tickets here in Texas. Honestly, not going to pay 700 for nosebleeds law, but BTS are in the same state as me. Holy Mikey. Yeah, 700 is a lot. People are paying 2,000. What are you paying? 2,000 for sound check. I guess that's a bit worth it. I don't know if I would pay 2,000 for. Let me tell you something. I don't know if this makes me. I don't know what kind of army this makes me. But if I don't have the money, I don't have the money. If I don't have it, I'm not like I'm okay seeing you on TV. I'm good. Like I said, even when I went to the concert, my friend Jane invited me. I did not plan on going. I had, like, maybe if I had $1 million and I'd be like, maybe if you have money, it's not a problem, I guess. But when you don't have money, it's just like, no, thank you. I don't even have much, you guys. I don't have much. I have the Face album. I bought the Face album. The only album I've ever bought in my life. The first and the last. So I have a JK sticker on my phone, but it was given to me for free. That's the kind of army I am. I don't buy. I'm not the reason they're on Billboard Hot 100. During Face, I did send money to those gymming accounts that wanted to buy whatever. I sent, that was donating, but I'm not buying the album myself. What am I gonna do with 3 albums? Nobody in my, I don't know anybody else who likes BTS. I'm not trying to own 5, 10 albums. It's a waste of money. I'm a realistic army, you know what I mean? So yeah, 700 is a lot. It's only 425 where they are. Someone's talking Russian. I can't, there's not even option to translate this, my guy. Oh, 122. Sorry, I was not even keeping track of the people coming in. I'm so sorry. Okay, so here is the theory. But to get to the theory, we have to get to the tea first. Hi.
So that's why you didn't come and tell me.
No, actually, I forgot. The alarm went off.
Sorry.
No, my family called. There was like drama, and I'll tell you about it later.
Is that a new dress?
No, it's a top that I couldn't figure out how to put on. It's very difficult to put it on, but it's so hot that this is the only thing I could wear.
Hi. Nice. Yes.
Thank you, baby. Welcome home.
Talking to your fans.
No, they are my friends and family. They're my fellow jokers. When you say you can't say that, that just makes me feel weird. They're my fellow jokers.
What kind of fans? 'Cause
I'm their fans too. I'm their fans too. I like them when we talk. I like what I see. Okay, so apparently there was some Jikook tea that, not some Jikook tea, it's just in general, like, you know how members like sign contracts and things like that. The Jikook contract. I remember that woman. You know how what is it called? Where was I? You're confusing me. Han, I love you, but go away. So
no.
The Jiku contract is always different, right? And so it's always, and it's gonna be, of course it's going to be, because duh. And the recent contract, like, there was some special, obviously we don't know I don't know the details or whatever, but there was like give and receive type of thing. The company was like, if you want this, you must give us this. If you want this, you have to give us this. Da, 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 da. And I think a lot of it had to revolve around like for them to get, are you sure? So I was talking to like my friends and things, and she was like, it was when Jikook were the whole thing where they were like, the way they were behaving, not even they didn't know how to behave. Like I did a video about it. I'm sure most of you here have watched it. And so she was like, guys, isn't it weird how compliant they're being, especially JK? And I was like, shit, that makes sense. This man came live and he was drunk and he was pissed. By pissed, I mean angry, not pissed drunk, which he was. And then he was like, I'm gonna live my life the way that I want. And then on the TikTok comment, he's like, please support me. I'm just gonna do, paraphrasing, but he was like, I'm just gonna do me now. I need your support. I'm done. I just live my life. I'm gonna live my life the way that I want. So it did not make sense that they were told to lay low and JK was just there like, yes, sir, like that is not the JK that we know. And so when she was like, isn't it weird how compliant they are being? Because when you think about even how loud Jimin has been, so it was very weird that they are being told, don't Jikook, and they just don't Jikook. So that's when we started being like, then that means that something is coming. Hear me out. It's like a given according to this T. There was things in the contract where if you want us to do this, you want to do this. Even things like fan service are normally like negotiable and all that stuff. So I feel like now I feel even stronger about my theory that something is gonna happen at the end of the tour. And even if it doesn't, I feel like we're gonna get something. So are you sure it was Jimin's idea? And are you sure what's gonna happen? Whether the company liked it or not, it was going to happen. That is something that they had decided on. That is something that Jimin wanted because of what our satellite Jion was going through during Face era. We know JK was like going through it. And they were so busy that we all, even now, even JK said, are you sure it's just an excuse to travel and have fun? We BG Cookers were saying this for a long time, that are you sure it's for us, but it's not really for us. Yes, they give us content, but when the cameras are off, they are not recording the whole day, so they are having fun and they're enjoying wherever country that they are going, right? So they did are you sure as an excuse to be together because they did not have a lot of time to go. Plus, not even that, as long as you have signed up to go to the military, if you have already forwarded your names and it's like you're going, you can't leave the country unless it's for business. You understand? So, are you sure was the only way Jikook could travel? So, doing are you sure was very, very important for them. Otherwise, they would not have been able to leave the country. So Aishua was indeed an excuse to spend time before going into the military. But that was Aishua 1. They wanted an Aishua 2, and they want Aishua 3, Aishua 4, Aishua, I don't know, whatever they're going to manage, they want that. And so the company is like, okay, but if you want this, then you have to give us this. If you want this, then you have to give us this. So it makes you wonder, what did they have to do for the company in order for them to be allowed to do Are You Sure? Because Are You Sure was very, very risky. It was very, very risky. Like, you want these two men who are together to try to do a show by themselves. Like, the two people who you would never want to be by themselves are the two people who are, guys, are we together so far? Are we together? Let me see. Let me get to the bottom of the constant, see if we're together. Yes, are you sure was an excuse to be together? Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Wait, do we have an imposter? I wasn't reading the comments because I was telling you what's going on. I think that Jimmy switches between feeling brave and emboldened, and when the haters come for him, he retreats. He can be dominant, but also very tender-hearted. I disagree. I don't think Jimin gives a shit about the haters. Jimin has not cared about the haters for a very, very long time. You guys, Set Me Free was very, very, very important to Jimin, and I believe he meant every word. For him to get up again, reborn in white, that was him saying he is free. He was letting Set Me Free, all the imagery and things when people are pointing at him. First in the beginning, it's just like 4 people pointing at him. And then the second verse, even more people pointing at him and laughing at him. And it's the haters. Those he was talking about his aunties. Set Me Free is about him constricted, like to be allowing haters to like control him and being affected by the hate. And after Set Me Free, Jimin has not cared about that. And I believe him 1,000%. Jimin does not give a flying fuck. I'm telling you that right now for free. Who is being chased away? Go away, fool. Who is here? That stupid Jikook in the comments. I'm not seeing them. What's happening? She reads comments in order. Be patient and stop repeating. That is true, guys. I scroll down and I will get to your comment. I go, but when I'm trying to, I have 2 phones, so that I use this phone to read recent comments, and then this phone I use it to read every single comment, so that I get to everybody. But I will see your comment unless time is right now. But are we together on what I'm trying to say? Someone comment if you understand what I'm trying to say so far. Moderators might be needed. Okay, I can LME, MLV. Who did I make this? I already have one moderator, but I don't think they're here now. My members, if you're a member and you're happy to be moderator, let me know so you can help kick this morphos out. LME, MLV, are you good to be moderator? It was your idea. I can mod. Okay, I'm making you mod right now. Let me see where you at. You never miss any of my lives anyway, so I think you're a great option. Are we not enough for you, Shazi? What did I do? As moderator. Okay, who else wants to be moderator? Task me, Tommy. Task me, Tommy. JM be doing the most, but the t-shirt with the JM, we moved on from that too soon. I've never moved on. That shit look crazy. It might just be the loudest thing he's done yet. I feel, is that the loudest? Is that the loudest he's done? Is that? Who else? LME, LMV can mod. Nice. Thank you guys for the offer. I appreciate. A female boy is a man who is feminine. A feminine boy, femboy. Aria who asked about being I'm not offended. If they were being hateful about calling me a femboy, well, that's their business. I'm not offended at all. I will answer. I want a penis. Well, no. God, if you're listening, I don't really want a penis. No, really. Wait. Who am I looking for that wants to be a mod? LME, MLV. Okay. Thank you guys. Your moderators help me out. Help a girl out. I appreciate. Maybe post more frequently with other members. What does that mean? They had to let Jikook fan service go wild for the tour. Chan. Now, Chan, you're getting it. Chan, You're getting it. You're understanding the situation. I didn't want to say it. But I don't know for sure. Obviously, we don't know what the contract is or whatever. Um, but it's just, it makes you wonder for them to be like, calm down like this. If you want this, then we need you to like lay low for like a while, because the time is coming and you can do this loud thing that you want. So can you just be quiet for now? Then you can have this. Maybe it's a negotiation for Ayushua 3. But I don't know. I feel like Ayushua 3 is already in the works. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's like, then you can, kiss at the end of the tour. Mackenzie, I will, but I don't know how. Let me see if I can find you on this one. I went to both Foxborough shows and day two Baltimore, and I'm in severe post SOW depression. What does that mean? Mackenzie, if you see a person who's been problematic, you just long press on their name and they can be kicked or blocked or whatever. Be scary, baby. Hey Shaz girl, I'll be watching from house too. I have membership, that's my support. Oh, for Weavers membership. That is support too. Jimmy does not do fan service with other members, only JK. Yes, he has been flirting with like J-Hope and things, and V and all that stuff, but it is nothing. It is nothing compared. You guys, Jimmy used to be like the king of fan service. I mean, I just recently just made a post about this on Tumblr, but I don't mean that in that derogative way trash cookers use it. I mean, like, he used to be really good at fan service, flirting with like the camera, with armies, flirting with the members. Him and J-Hope were crazy, but it just all got like so toned down. If you don't follow me on Tumblr, I was talking about the new Bangtan bomb, which is absolute rubbish. If you haven't watched it, you don't need to. So the new Bangtan sketch or whatever, Jimin is admiring Sugar's body, or he's saying something about Sugar's being buff and he's gained. Sugar looks good. He looks good. Ay, Yoongi looks good. So anyway, so Jimin is like, "Oh, you've buffed up your chest, yada yada yada," and Sugar is just there like, "Yeah, go on, praise me. Yes, yes, that's the one." And then he puffs up his chest because Jimin praised him, which by the way is that's something JK. I'm telling you, Sugar is just Sugar is a menace. Anyway, so he does that, and Jimin goes to touch his chest and then changes his mind and leaves. Since when has Jimin not taken an opportunity to touch a member's chest? But he didn't touch Sugar's. I wonder why. I wonder why. What was the reason? We will never know. We will never know. uh Yoongi, I love Yoongi too, but he's my favorite BTS rapper. But my guy needs to behave, man. I had threats were causing issues for Jikook from what I've been seeing. Well, in terms of the people who try to break into JK's house, it's very suspicious because it's Jikook, you know, guys. People who, apart from the psycho fans who are always trying to gift JK, there's people who are always trying to get into their houses. Have you had RM, Yoongi, V complaining about, you know, it's always Jikook, Jimin got robbed. Like, it's, what is going on? Why is it, ask yourself, why is it only Jikook who have this drama? There's people who are trying to find shit. They're trying to find stuff. And this is why we say they live together, but they have to have like their own separate thingies. They come because there's always people trying to get some shit. There's people trying to. It's dangerous. I think they'll have to tone down again for Asia. That would make sense. Wait, it depends on the country, right? Like the homophobic ones. right? Jimin is loud. My personal opinion, he wasn't using the mic to cover his tongue sticking out. That mic was his side prop. I know. The mic was, supposed to be JK's dick. Was the junk on that? I've been saying, I'm on my knees. It's about Jimmy on his knees. And people coming for me for that. People are like, why you always there? Yeah, 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 yeah. Now look. Now look. Yeah? Ah. Yeah? Ah. Yeah. It feels good to be validated. It feels good to be validated. Jikook and OT. I've been saying this. I've been saying this. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, hold on. Is my theory finished? Yeah, so my theory is I think I finished my theory. My point is, so the next time we see Jikook laying low, let's not worry too much about it. In fact, let's get excited. Because if they're listening to these orders now at a time when they want to be loud, because you guys, like we are saying, Jimin wearing JK's tattoo on his t-shirt was fucking insane. JK coming out of the closet was fucking insane. JK posted all these moons. This JK has been so loud with the moons. And we know who the moon is. They have been so loud this year. It's insane. It's a bit crazy. It's 2019 all over again. But yeah, with Jikook being so loud and then all of a sudden they agree to not be loud, we should not worry, we should not stress. The next time that happens, be excited because that means that something is coming. That they are only being compliant because it's a give and take situation with Big Hit. You do this, you can have this. Clock it, clock it, clock it. I love that RM gif of him clocking. It's hilarious. I need Jimin to clock it. I need a gif reaction of Jimin clocking it. That would be hilarious. Okay, so have I read every comment so far? Hello, 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 hello. I missed the Espaso concert, my home, because I'm living in Qatar. I had to fly home last month for a home emergency. I wish my home would have had the emergency when they were in El Paso. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope everything is okay though. I hope everything is okay in your at your home. The concert is in 3 hours. Oh, guys, so we can't be here for 3 hours, guys. You gotta go watch original content. That's not gonna have Jimin in it. I feel just like the girl who screamed during the concert, bruh. I'm so upset with that situation. Not only doing it, but keep posting after everyone is addressing it. Wait, what is happening? What is happening? Jimin always deserves better from high. Preach! Hi, Julia from Poland. There's a lot of talk about who is Jaxal. I think Jaxal is just a normal KG cooker. I think what we should be worried about is who is black and white. But as for Jaxal, you guys, I posted a whole thing about, how she used to be Cookmina dating. She's just a KG cooker. At the end of the day, KG cooker always gonna know more than that, more than us. People have a theory about Jaxal, but I personally think she's just a fan. She's just a Jikook account. I haven't seen any evidence to make people go crazy and whatnot. I hope you've caught up. Look at it. Hi, Christine. Do, 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 do. He's crazy because he's probably fed up. Is it JK, Kathy? A femboy is a petite and feminine man. There's nothing petite about me. I'm a fat ass. This person not see my boobs. They're full of milk. Hi, Mackenzie. So glad I found this little group or big group. Is it a big group? We got like 4K subs. Isn't a big YouTuber like at least 10K subs or something? I'm so in love with Jikook's love. Anyone who denies it is lying to themselves because those boys have undeniable chemistry. I just finished. I watch Ben. Um, this is not me recommending him. You don't have to watch him. No, a lot of cookers don't like him, and trash cookers always like moaning in his comment section ever since he stopped reacting like a Jikook shipper. And so I was arguing with another person who was like, "Oh, shut up! You're almost four. You look 40." Da, 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 da. And it's like, uh, you know, age shaming again. Even though Ben is like looks older than me and BTS members are in their 30s. So anybody age shaming, that means like you're a child. So you just have to like let them know to go suck on their mommy's titties and they shouldn't be standing BTS until they're ready. If you think I'm old, then you shouldn't be a BTS fan. At this point, even if they kiss on stage, people are gonna be like, "Oh, brotherhood goals." They should. This is why they should. Someone tell them. Fan service. It's fan service. So they're gonna call it fan service, so Jikook should do it. The way Jimin is moving, guys, the amount of moments we have of Jimin just leaning forward is like, what are you doing? If JK doesn't push him, JK needs, don't push him away, JK. Let us see what Jimin wants. We overhand it. I know, trust me, I'm so sorry, I forgot. I didn't see these comments. It's not worth the money, and I love Jimin. I hear you, Tracy. I'll gladly pay under 100 for nosebleed, but over 700, that's ridiculous. It's cheaper to fly to another state and not sit in a nosebleed. What? Oh, what are the nosebleeds? Is it like at the very back at the top or something? Yeah, I didn't see this comment, so saying we're over 100. I'm so sorry, guys. So, yeah, I hope you guys have understood the theory and I hope it makes you feel better because, yeah, the tit for tat. Jikook plays tit for tat with the company. I've been saving for years, but other than this, will be my first concert ever. Good job, Ventis. Good job. I'm glad you saved enough. Do-do-do-do-do. People are rich over here. Armies are very rich. There's a person on TikTok who's been to like, I think 10 concerts now or something. She was posting like, this is crazy. I got like 5 years albums and gave them away to the kids in my family who are crazy for Jimin. Are we in a guess? If I had people to give BTS albums, then I could buy more than one. But if I have nobody around me who likes BTS, so I'd rather just donate to the people who want to buy the albums. I have money saved for Jimin's concert. We'll travel from Kenya to wherever he'll be. If he won't do one, I'll just stay in Kenya. Kayla, first of all, you have to, the embassy has to give you that visa. The Kenyan embassy, how they are. Shy Town. What's that dog with the hat? Thank you. I'm blushing on the other side of the screen. Baby, it's real. I hear you, Mackenzie. Hi, Catherine. Do, 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 do. Hi, Muriel. What's an NDA? An NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. Can you imagine? I wonder which members of BTS is a fuckboy. Because there's gonna be that one member who makes a lot of people sign some NDAs. I think it's either NDA or, this is what I've had. A lot of idols, they just date among themselves. Like that's what they do because they know that you you don't want people to know. I don't want people to know because if people know, it's disaster. Look what happened with V and Jenny. So idols, they just date each other. It's easier. That's what I've had. The Jikook live was so bad. I watched it, which is funny because I still haven't watched the Busan live. But listen, I did not watch it on purpose. I did not go. I opened my TV in the morning, and then that was the first thing YouTube recommended. And then I saw them too on my screen. I'm like, is this AI or what is? Because these days everything is AI unless you have to make sure it's not AI. So I clicked on it. I'm like, oh. They went live, and so there I was. So I decided to watch it when I was like having breakfast, and garbage subtitles talking about how JK wants to have a baby, but the rectum is doing something, I don't know what. And I'm over there just this is just, oh my god. It wasn't, I enjoyed the music. I wouldn't call it like boring because I was enjoying like the music and all that stuff. But it's, they are very bro coded. Like, it's like, you know how people say Jikook brothers, like Taekook are the ones who behave like brothers. Like they are so sibling coded, just joking, messing around. And then, of course, they fell asleep, and the staff member had to come and check on them. And then Jackie was like, oh, the live is still going. So he didn't even know. He thought the live had been turned off. Oh my God. And you know, trash cookers are not gonna watch that live. You understand? Because they can't be bothered. So they're gonna wait for their own people to edit only the one or two times where they laughed. And then I did watch Ben's recent video. It had a take cook moment, and they slow mode where V stood up and walked about, and he was just talking, and then they put slow mo so that JK looks like he's giving V heart eyes. But when you watch the live, Jay is just listening to V. Like, it's just, oh my god, these people do my head in. But yeah, I don't remember Jikook falling asleep on their live. Sips water. Do. I'm so tired with all this shit happening to Jikook. They should let them be. Okay, Makana, but I hope. What do you think about my theory? Oh, what is that? The person just. Mm, why don't I have an option to like. Alright. Chanili, I have no option to block, but I have removed him from the channel. So I hope that helps. I don't know. Okay, where are we? They're going to Thailand. How Thailand is not homophobic? Tekuka's inventing romance out of thin air when the brothers ran out of things to talk about. Tekuk always ran out of things to talk about. There was one live where JK apologized because they were so quiet because they didn't have anything to talk about. Definitely there'll be some level of control over them. Also, JK will want to protect Jimmy no matter what. Probably that's why Jimmy reduced flirting with other members, not to provoke journalists. Absolutely, a thousand percent. I believe that. I believe Jimmy flirts less now because it was too much for JK. He still flirts with J Hope though. I read that a similar situation happened back in August 2025. I don't know what exactly went down, so maybe you could share your guesses. I heard Jimin had some plans. August 2025? What was happening? I am so horrible with dates. What was happening? Yeah, it makes sense. Ah, okay. Jimin does not care. He hadn't. I heard Jimin had some plans, but the company bet on Taekook instead. There are theories that the guys were standing up for their own interest. Yes. This is true. This is absolutely true. How did they even convince the company to let them do? Are you sure? Did it backfire? I think. I think they just were not taking no for an answer. Jimin was not gonna take no for an answer. Not after what his boyfriend had been through. Jimmy doesn't care about the haters. He's doing his thing. Absolutely, Miss Gary. He set himself free. He did. Why are there so many imposters? What's going on? I put Jikook on my thumbnail. Are some people lost? What is happening? Thailand has legal gay marriage. Yeah, so Jikook should free to be loud in Thailand. What would the repercussion be if they did something like kiss on stage? Well, nothing. They're their two most popular members. It's so funny how like the company is pushing Taekook a lot right now and pushing V. Like if you guys look at the big hit Instagram, there's a main character. And it's so funny because Jimin has the numbers and Jikook together have the numbers. But the company will not give us a Jikook subunit. Guys, if you're waiting for a Jikook subunit, it's never going to happen. If you want a Jikook subunit, just go listen to Who Are You? Cause you're not the girl I fell in love with. That song is amazing. Oh my god. That song is incredible. I was so long into the fandom when I discovered that song because people, OT7 armies, they like to pretend that song does not exist. It's so weird. People do not talk about that song. It's like the song that shall not be mentioned. So there's people who could be in the fandom for like a year and never know that Who exists. That's how crazy that is. But if Taekook had done a song, Taekook alone had collabed with another, oh my god, they would be playing that song every day. Sheesh. What is that? I'm singing. That song is amazing. Mackenzie, why is it okay for Taekook but not you? The answer is obvious, Mackenzie, babe. The answer is obvious because you know the company is very scared of Jikook. Very scared. Maybe Jimin has had to not spend time with JK in exchange for something. That's why JK is with her a lot lately. Tracy, that don't make sense, baby girl. They're sharing a hotel. They're sleeping in the same bed. Just because we don't see them out and about together does not mean they're not spending time together. The little like that we've seen of them like having eaten in restaurants, Jikook are sat together. When we come on now, yes, and don't Jimmy is not just not spending time with JK outside. He's not spending time with the members. We don't see Jimmy. Jimmy stays, and you know something? Jimmy is not staying in the hotel, you guys. You've seen when he did that photo dump on Instagram. He went to the museum. He went, I don't know where. He's been out drinking with Jean and stuff, but we don't see him because he doesn't want to be seen. People are mistaking the fact that the people, oh, thank you, Shaitan, like because they don't see Jimin, they think that I don't know what is like where is I don't know what is going on. 1+1, guys. Of course, not just even Jikook. Jimin is spending all the time with members, but he's not been seen in public with members. Does not mean that him and JK are not spending time when they're inside. Guys, come on now. We get it. Thank you, Makanaka. Kayla, I can help. Okay, Kayla. Gotta make all my members moderators at this point. Some standard moderator, some moderator. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Becca. Da, 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 da. Okay, where are we? The company pushes Taekook because this relation has never existed. This is the fan service. Well, it's definitely fan service now, for sure. It's sure. JK even said in season 2, episode 1 at the beginning that this is business law. That was so funny. I actually think they were making fun of people who call them fan service because we're here for business. I think that was a dig at the haters. I think Jimin doesn't care, but he's being cautious to protect his baby or the members. Um, his baby doesn't want to be protected. His baby came out of the closet. My guy, he is ready to come out of the closet. But yeah, Jimin does think about the other members. But Jimin is loud. He is loud in his own way. When they lay low, when it's because they've been told to, not because of his own volition. Even though we keep hearing that in the concert the crowd is insane for Jikook moments, I know Jikook are big, are huge, but general public who aren't PTS know about Cookmin. No couple spends time together 24/7. People have friends. I hear you, but if you look at the V-Hope Cook photos, and photos like JK said, he prefers videos because at least videos you can actually see what's going on. A photo you can conclude, but you're not always sure that is what is happening. But still, when you look at the V-Hope Cook pictures that we have seen that people are taking of them, JK is just like, he's the one looks like his dad will in V-Hope. He looks, honestly, he's the ones who have spotted them are saying JK is just on his phone when they're out there. He's just chilling on his phone, probably texting teammate guys. But it feels like, first of all, don't forget JK doesn't like to do things. Okay, Jimin is the one who makes JK leave the house. So I don't know. I feel like JK would rather be at the hotel with his baby. I'm sorry. It just looks like JK is making appearances. Like literally, there was that one time where they were like at around, like it was like a pool party, but not really. Managers, staff members were there. JK came in. Jimin was not there. So JK came in, made an appearance, then left. Isn't that sus? It seems to me like JK would rather not be. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I'm not gonna be here and say like he's being forced to do anything by the company, because that's not true. He wouldn't do it if he doesn't want to do it. But what's that word that we said in the video? Something compliance. What is it called? Malicious compliance. Where, okay, you told me to be here, okay, I'm going. Fine, you told me to be here, I'm here now. Thank you. Okay, can I leave now? That's what it looks like to me on that pool party. I thought it was very telling during the Takeook live that someone from the company came in to see if the live cut out. Shows that it was prompted by the company, not just them randomly doing a live together. I agree that the Takeook live, especially because Jikook was so loud in Baltimore, it makes sense that soon after we get a Takeook live. Okay? Yeah, that makes sense. But in terms of the staff coming in or whatever, they do that. They do that. Even when it's like Jikook or even other members, you will see them. The staff are always interfering if they need to. For Arirang, the t-shirt and what JK packs are the loudest for me. Jimin. You forget the necklaces. Don't forget the necklaces, because especially to KG cookers, the necklaces are pretty loud. They are pretty loud. How the hell do people even watch a show and think they have a platonic relationship? Do. I feel like both Cook got sad with having to go crazier, just as Hope Cook, but they try not to think about it too much because they're friends anyways. I don't understand this comment. Haley Ruth, I can help you've told how. Thank you, Haley, for the offer. I think I've made like 6 people moderators, so if they need more help, I'll remember. Hopefully. Da, 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 da. I still can't get over JK's eyes in the Who MV. Ah! Jimin! Jimin! Guys, Jimin is crazy. I'm not on socials right now. What is the hype about the necklaces? Um, Well, Jimin is not wearing them right now, but the chrome necklaces, which are like, it's a cross, which, you know, Christians feel some type of way about. Anyway, so they're wearing these chrome necklaces, and then they were wearing matching chrome necklaces. Even the reason that it was even crazier was because when they got to the airport, JK had his hoodie zipped up, like up to here. It was zipped up, but Jimin had his necklace was exposed. But when the cameras were all in their faces, JK went ahead and did this. He unzipped, and he made sure the necklace was like very, very visible. He wanted us to see. That is very clear. Even if you're so stupid, you can see that as soon as the camera was on him, he removes the necklace. Why? So we can see. He wanted us to see that he has the exact same necklace as Jimin. And the people went crazy. Jikookers went insane on Twitter. And of course, those leeches, Korea and whatever, they picked it up. And they were like, oh, rumor for Jungkook and Jimin are together because of matching necklaces. And despite that, the next day, Jimin has both necklaces on. Hey! What? In South Korea, couples matching at the same time, that is what couples do. It is a couple thing to match, wear the same thing at the same time. So for them to wear these necklaces at the same time, and for JK to reveal it to us, that was crazy. So yeah, the necklaces are crazy, and so Jimin is not wearing them right now, but he keeps wearing moon and sun necklaces and black and white. And again, who? Jikook, Jikook are moon and sun. Jikook are the black and white couple. Come on now. Hey, I read his original ones of who, and it didn't save. It was originally you. The company made Jimin change it. Uh, letter, even letter. Jimin posted his rough draft of letter, and he was like baby. There was baby in the song, and then but the final product there was no baby in it. There was you, yeah, because if the original thing was baby, why would he call Army's baby? Letter is for Army, right? Letter is for Army. Why he calling us baby? What do you think Tay posting JK a lot these days? Like every post. Well, Jake V has been posting JK a lot since. What was the name of the album with Yet to Come? Was that the name of the album, Yet to Come? What was the name of that album? Let me read comments. You guys tell me what was the name of that album? With Yet to Come, Run BTS. That proof. Thank you. Thank you, Chanili. Since Proof era, that's when V started posting JK a lot. So V has been posting V did not just start. He posts JK a lot. And and tries to do like put him everywhere. Like it's just is V has been doing that for a minute. And so is Jin. Jin posts Jin posts about JK every post multiple times. I'm Anami, I follow your program. I follow your program. I sound like a soap opera. Guys, sit down for my show. I follow your program. It's so happy. It's so funny. It's so funny, Pamela. I follow your program. It's in the contract ending in 2027. I need them to never sign those. It depends. Do they want to be a part of BTS still? Then they're gonna have to sign these contracts, and these contracts are gonna make sure Big Hit are gonna take advantage of it. I meant to say show, not so. Stephanie, can I mod? I'll make you a standard moderator. You can block and remove people. Haley, Jikook seem to be getting very loud again, which makes me happy. Yeah, Baltimore Jikook. Can't wait to see Texas Jikook. Are they in here, guys? Do you have to go watch the concert? If you have to go to the concert and live my life, it's okay. I'll see there were 181 and then the concert will start and then I'll be left with like 4 people here. It'll be so funny. But it's okay, we'll talk with the 4 people. You can tell someone is pushing fan service from the workout vids that includes AKV and J Hope. Is there is such, like, it's not even hating. It's not hating. Like, I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not even mad. When I saw that live, I couldn't stop staring at V. V is handsome as hell. Like, he looks good. So I'm not mad if I have to see V as much as I have to see V. But so it's not about hating when I say, like, V is being pushed pretty hard this chapter. Pretty freaking hard. Like, there is a main character in BTS right now. And even Jimin is participating in the pushing. Because what do you mean? They don't know about us. Like, right now, you can't even convince Atekuka that Jimin contributed. Not they don't know about us. Into the Sun. You try to tell a trash cooker that Jimin also wrote Into the Sun. They're like, oh, shut up. Why must you always bring Jimin into it? Everybody, even Jimin, said that V's worked very hard into the Sun. Jimin, da, 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 da. Like, all you have to do is look at the credits. Jimin is on it. The producer, when he was talking about Into the Sun, he talked about Jimin. Jimin was right there. He co-wrote Into the Sun. It wasn't just V. They're like, but Jimin is right there with the other members when they're like, oh, V did such a great job Into the Sun. Okay. But so did Jimin. Why is nobody talking about that? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. V's been like, they're really elevating. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They know why they're doing what they're doing. Oh my god, something has happened to my comments. Oh god. It did it again. Fucking did again. The comments I've not read. Notice how it's non-Koreans trying to break into Jungkook's home because Koreans already know what's going on. Jikook's don't need to, even not just KG, even Koreans, like even JK solos, they are afraid to break in there because they don't know what they're going to find. They don't want to see it. But yeah, it's always international armies trying to be. It's true. I agree. I agree. Guys, something has happened to the comments. They've disappeared and now it's. I'm so annoyed. Who actually owns BTS songs? Isn't it Hybe? Why does no one talk about the closet scene? Which closet scene, Haley? I'm still wondering about the 3 years anniversary. Well, it's true. That's all I can say. It's true. It's true. Jimin has always been self-deprecating and always tried to lift up other men. I know, and JK has always been like, "Stop it! Don't say that! Stop that!" Like JK is always ready to like stop him from putting himself down. General armies here just hate shippers because both sides are crazy and parasocial. Well, I don't know about that. I would say it's take hookers who are crazy and parasocial, and that's just not me being biased. Like, if general armies actually spent time in our spaces, right? Because take hookers are everywhere, so we have all seen how they move. But people are scared to spend time in the Jikook spaces. If they did, because what is crazy? What is crazy? What is crazy exactly? Am I crazy for saying that JK kept telling Jimin, I want you, I want you, I want to have you, I want you? Does that make me crazy? Is it crazy to say Jimin said that his favorite thing to do is wake up and see Jungkook? Is that crazy? What are they calling us crazy for? Talking the truth? And what do you mean? And the army is very hypocritical to say that Jikookers and Taekookers are the only ones who are parasocial when armies are parasocial as shit. Armies are the ones who are extremely parasocial. Like they won't even accept a dating rumor. Like V and Jenny, the whole situation. It wasn't just take hookers. Even armies believe this rubbish that it was all made up and everything. Tell me that's not parasocial. If you can't even no, this whole is a double standard because they're very parasocial themselves. Right now when people are calling out the whole Chris Brown thing, there are people who are just like they don't want to hear it. They don't even want anybody to say it, complain about it. That is parasocial behavior. If they did something that needs to be questioned, then it needs to be questioned. Let people question. Like don't be acting like members are perfect and they are human beings. They're gonna make mistakes. So acting like that, you are and we are the parasocial. Like that's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Calling us crazy and parasocial. Look at the fucking mirror, my guy. The thing that does it for me is that I can literally feel the electricity between them. I can physically feel it. It's totally different than any other ship. It's how they look at each other. I hear you. I hear you. In Baltimore, there's this clip which I'll share of Jimin staring at JK when JK is talking, and it's just chef kiss. Please, is their song. Oh yeah. They made a lot of these songs their songs. I have a friend in an army group and she refuses to see anything. She's dead set that anyone who ships anyone with JK are anti fans. That's the mindset of most armies. JK and the princess lived. Woo! The love is seeable. What does seeable mean? I want to see the cutting room floor once Are You Sure 3 is aired. How do we get this footage? Like, what who do we have to make out with to see deleted footage? The way security so work when they're so rich, I don't get it. If they can afford to have, like when Jimin, where was Jimin going? There was a time Jimin was going somewhere and he had literally 10 bodyguards. We counted at the airport. He had 10 bodyguards. So if they can have 10 bodyguards at the airport, why can't they have like someone outside JK's house all the time? You tell me they can't afford a watchman. That's what we call them in Kenya, a watchman who's outside your house all night to keep away the thieves and shit. Why can't they afford someone to be outside JK's building or JK's something just to make sure that these people, like, what is going on? Fatawuru, hi. Ventis, you're my original content. We only believe on original content up in this house. I went to Baltimore the one someone had a Jikook sign. It was awesome. They've been Jikook signs like every stop, I believe. Who do you think is top in Jikook? JK is the top. Jimin is the bottom. But JK does bottom two and Jimin does top two. So Vas. Jaxel has some weird clips though, where I'm just like, where the fuck did she get this? I know, I just saw that one. But she can know someone who knows someone. That happens a lot. Well, like I said, you're always gonna hear like some tea, some mumbling of tea, like, Jikook was spotted and this and that and this and this were happening. Could have someone on the inside. But I don't think she knows Jikook personally. Cometa, we're not shipping them. We're a support group. Zekia says he likes to top. About that. About that. I'm gonna make a post. I'm gonna make a post about this actually and put all the evidence because recently something just came out where JK said he's a bottom. Yeah. It's a whole thing. I'm posting about it soon because we have to talk about it. He answered bottom, like that was crazy work. Like I know in the radio thingy he said top or bottom. He said top, but now he said bottom recently, and he's been behaving a lot like a bottom. By the way, this too. I'm just saying. Yes, he did. He did. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. He did. He did. Sound check just started. Ooh, guys, do you have to go? Thank you for all of the. Thank you, Shaitan. The advance Cookmin is JM top. I think Jimin top sometimes, but I think especially during special occasions. Um, Let me tell you something. There's a clue. There's a clue. You see how JK eats? JK is always eating. That man eats a lot. That man is the top. If you know how gay sex works, JK is not worried about bottoming. He be eating a lot. And sometimes you're gonna see everybody eating and Jimmy is not eating. It probably means they have plans. I'm just saying. Fan fiction does not include. Fan fiction needs to start including. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Fan fiction does not include like the douching and the stabbing yourself because it's not romantic. It's not sexy. But there's a lot of math that goes on in gay sex, and JK eats a lot. That's all I'm saying. That man eats a lot, so you can know he's the one topping most of the time. Woo! I can't say too much, but things they are not doing well at time moment. Hopefully things will get better. I'll be praying for you, girl. You're blessed. It is well. It is well. Angel Rose, JK did say he likes Jimmy the most and he's shameless. Will Jimmy leave hype at the end of the tour? I don't know. People think that. I don't know why y'all think that. Them being verse is definitely possible, but it seems like they have preferred positions. Jimmy is definitely a pro rider. Hey! Yes! God. His waist game, his waist game, there is no way that man, like that man, be riding JK, and then JK is like, ooh, pro rider for sure. Hey, J-Lo Daki, welcome. Welcome. Oh dear, trust me, your bottoms can eat. Don't believe internet memes. No, this is not memes. I talked to someone. Jason, I'll take your word for it. Jason, thank you so much, by the way, for first of all, good to see you. I talked to someone I'm not basing. I believe you, Jason. I believe you. If that's what you're saying, bottoms can eat. I believe you. But I'm basing this on someone who told me personally that, or maybe because he was not a boyfriend. And maybe it's different when you're in an established relationship. But he was a coworker, and anytime he would have a date, he wouldn't eat for like 2 days. Like if he was gonna have like a one night stand or whatever. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't eat? He was on a liquid diet for the 2 days before his date. So that he was explaining to me and talking to me about this, and he was like he can't eat too much because he has a fast date in like 2 days. Jason, can you tell me, you're here, tell us everything. We will take it from you, but that's what I was told because he was a bottom, and he said that's what he told me. Please be feel free. Your friend has IBS and should see a doctor. What is IBS? Okay, Jason, please tell us. We are listening. So I'm gonna have. Oh my god, I'm gonna research this now. I'm gonna go and research this. I'm gonna go find out about this. Jason. I left that job, so I don't know how he's doing. I hope he's alive. I hope IBS doesn't kill. Is that funny? It's not funny. I 100. Oh, irritable bowel syndrome. Oh, well, he's probably okay. I do know some bottoms don't prefer eating. I think it's the fear of painting that. Oh my god, Kayla, why are you putting it like that? Has everybody had dinner? Kayla is saying things. But some eat a lot, like my brother. Oh, maybe it has to do with an established relationship. Oh my god, what is this conversation? I'm crying. Ah, I will say though, while we're in the point of painting Dick, in Are You Sure season one, Jimmy was having the runs, right? So I cannot take any Jikooker seriously who's trying to say that Jikook had sex in the cabin. They did not. Jimin was going through. Jimin, Jimin had, Jimin had that. Like I know we're trying to like romanticize and sexualize and all these things. Jikook did not fuck at the cabin. I am sorry. Jimin. First of all, have you ever had diarrhea? Your asshole starts to hurt. It's like so freaking painful. Okay, so they were not. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Oh my god. Okay. Jikook. But they did cuddle. They did cuddle because JK elbowed Jimin's face. So they were cuddling. That could have only happened if JK was sleeping on that side and Jimin on this side. There was no way JK could have elbowed Jimin's face. Okay, so for JK to have elbowed Jimin is because they were cuddling, and Jimin was the big spoon. You understand? Because JK in his sleep, like he like smacked him. Cause Jimin was the big spoon. Why was Jimin the big spoon? Cause his asshole was in pain, so he was not bottom. Ooh. Unless JK, no, Jimin was sick. Jimin was sick. So stop it. Stop it. Ain't no way anything happened in that coming. They better ship JK and JK's hand. Jason JK would not be that cruel. Come on, he's not doing that to his baby. Like, why would he do that next to Jimmy? Like, and he knows Jimmy cannot participate. I'm sorry, guys, for saying that. Ah, Kayla, you guys were talking about the rants, my guy. 188 people laughing in different parts of the world. Ah! Oh my god, poor Jimin. I know, poor Mimi. And then the way I love Jimin so much because the way he took that in stride. You guys have to understand. He allowed for that to air. He could have, he could have not let us in. Like we didn't have to know that he had the runs. We didn't have to know that he was going through it. They could have kept that out. But Jimin was like, so this is why we love these people so much. This is why we love them like we know them because they are so open with us. They didn't have to tell us that Jimin had the runs. Okay? And then that day at the boat where they're messing around and then Jimin holds his bum and then he's like, it's coming out, it's coming out. And then JK is like, don't shit on me. Oh my god. This is such established couple behavior. You know what? I fart on my husband like all the time. Like this is established couple behavior, okay? Which, by the way, you love someone. I had it in this Discord that you guys are in. Some of you are in right now. We had a conversation about passing gas in front of your partner, and I was telling them, you love someone if you can fart in their presence. If you hide your farts from your partner, you don't love them. So if you want to know if you're in love, be comfortable enough. Ay, 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 I'm dying. Jimmy sitting at the at the sheep almost shitted himself. I know, and they told us this. They actually told us this. Kakaruka, I'm sorry. Shout out to the nurse in the chat. Love ya. We have a Nas. We have a Nas in the chat. Zimin is a boss. I know how many idols who are in the level. Can you imagine? Like, okay, Beyonce is a woman. Let's see. Name me a famous man. I'm forgetting famous men. Justin Bieber coming live to tell people that he has diarrhea. Can you picture that? Like, can you picture like an international celebrity just letting everybody know that like he had the like that is crazy. Like the caliber BTS are at, and Jimin was right there letting us know that he. Oh my god, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny coming. I don't know enough about Bad Bunny to know if he can admit that he had diarrhea. I don't know. JK just taking it in stride, didn't even move. Oh my god. Cabin Jikook. Ay, ay, ay. He wasn't awkward about having a running stomach with JK around. Of course not. Of course not. They like that's how I'm saying to be so comfortable with Jikook is real, my guy. Is evidence Jikook is real. Is the diarrhea situation. You know? Rose Ball. Hickygate. Are you sure diarrhea? Rose Ball. Hickygate. Military. Military. Are you sure diarrhea? Make sure when you're telling people why Jikook is real, you remember that. It's up there. Thank you, Tass. It's up there. It's up there. How do you know Jikook are a couple? It's up there. Jimmy with the sheets. Are you sure season one? It's up there. It's up there. Jeez. Okay. Let's catch up on some older comments. J Lodaki, Jimmy stays out of sight for his own peace. Yep. Yes. And when he moves, he doesn't let he moves in secret. So it's possible to move in secret. Because Jimmy went to the museum, nobody found out about it until he posted photos. So it's possible to move in secret. General public who aren't really BTS fans, do they know about Cookmin? I think people who just watch I've seen reactions where they look at something and then they look at each other and they don't say anything because I guess they've been told to be very sensitive with this shipper thing. Shazi, I feel like the more they do this, it's gonna make JK full of resentment. I know JK is like a pot that will one day boil over. Guys, if they do a show with every member or even guest for all the episodes, you are gonna see my dead body. They're not going to. They're not going to. That's not going to happen. They're not going. If we have ran BTS, we don't need all the members coming. Are you sure? Even I would be surprised if we get another member. Are you sure? Season 3. Did you hear Taekookers asking Big Hit for Taekook? Are you sure? They can't even come up with their own name. They're like Taekook. Are you sure? You want? Are you sure? Did you see their 1 hour live? And you want seasons of Are you sure? What are they going to do? Eh? What are they going to? Stop watching edits. If you watch edits, they're very misleading because you only see the 2 minutes where they were laughing and you didn't see the other 2 minutes where they ran out of things to talk about and fell asleep. Did you guys watch the reality show with the Wooga Squad? I tried. I promise I tried. It's on Disney. If you still have Disney for Are You Sure, go try the Wooga Squad thing. Just the first episode. Go try it. I tried. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get through it. Are you sure it's for Jikook? JK even said there won't be more guests. And he was very serious too. Not to sound bad, but I definitely not watch that Are You Sure season with all the members. Diani, yes they were. Janice, you're so sweet. I like your lives. Oh, thank you, Janice. My lives are only as good as you guys. If you guys were a garbage audience, I would be here pulling at a cook, not knowing what to say. You know what I mean? I was laughing when JK asked Are you still suffering from that? Like, dude, what the fuck? What did he mean? I don't remember. I think Jikook live entered through this ear, left the other ear. I don't remember that. How long will this fan service with Jikook last? It's already tiring. I don't mind it. I don't mind content from any member, whatever member, whichever member. As long as we get our Jikook content too, they can do whatever the hell they want. Every time I see Tay Cook live, I think about when Jimmy got JK and V together to talk about their issues. It looks so forced and not read. I'll go crazy. I hope they go crazy here in Brazil. I hope so. Fingers crossed. JK looks like he's forced to be there. Tas mommy, yes. Tas mine Tommy. Tas my Tommy. Tas. I call you Tas. Can I call you Tas? So the members don't spend time even with their families just because you don't see it. We see maybe 1% of their time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand this thing of because we can't see it, it's not happening. I don't get that. Jungkook not knowing about V's earache. There's a lot of things JK never knows that he's supposed to know. Meanwhile, he knows everything about Damon. But this motherfuckers be ignoring these things. I wanted to do the Are you sure that would see the coffin for Taekookers, but wait, JK will never agree to that. Guys, if Taekooks do Are you sure? Like, I don't even think Taekook would want to do Are you sure? I don't think even they themselves would want to do a reality show, just themselves alone. I don't even think, even V himself, I don't think he would want to do that. Hi Diamond, welcome to the live. He's probably texting Jimmy or scrolling socials. Ah! The comments refreshed again. The comment refreshed. I'm so sorry guys. If I don't read your comments, something is going on. The comments, they keep refreshing. Ah, Shy Town. The necklaces are their symbols of being together. They are. HHHD. In Boston, Jikook was gold and silver, not their typical colors too. Yeah, members are changing up the mics. Sorry. My late dad watched one episode of Aishua. I never told my dad anything about them. My dad came out at these two dating. Wow, babe. First of all, my condolences. And second, I know. Honestly. Honestly. My husband just sees me watching them in passing and he's like, "Ugh." Are you sure with Tay was painful to watch? Like, I was cringing on V's behalf. Even though Jikook still toned down for him, they were still making him that real a lot. Especially when they were chasing him away. Why are you here? Oh, JK. JK has no chill when it comes to... Oh. When it friends, it's okay. But if JK was V's partner, that is just so rude. It's so rude. The things JK was saying to V, and are you sure that how do you respect such a relationship and you want V to be dating someone who talks to him like that? They're so obvious. This funding is a joke for sleeping on them. I know. Cookie been working overtime on the couple rumors. He always has. I read his original words to who, and it didn't have. Oh, so we said that. Private but loud. I'm glad you got it there. Yes, the necklaces are gold and silver. Yes, 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 yes. Even Stevie Wonder can see it. Later was a love letter to JK. It was. People skipped over quickly when JK came out of the closet. They were just like, oh, JK is goofing about. And if you don't think JK is gay, you're just like, oh, this man is so ridiculous because he's a funny guy. But this is like when you say skipping over. I remembered like this recent Backton sketch was so annoying. Again, if you haven't watched it, you don't have to. But it's like it was Busan, but we got zero content from the Busan boys. Like, we want to see the Busan boys, but we didn't get anything about the Busan boys. I don't get it. JK was salty in those episodes. JK was really not happy V was there, and that is not an anti thing to say. It was the truth. He was not. V was there because of Jimin. If it was up to JK, he would not have come. Who sounds so much better if you sing it with the original lyrics? Wait, or Jimin's Who? Or we were talking about. Also, we talked about Love's Who. So I got a bit mixed up there. I was like, huh? Who are we? Or Jimin's Who? I'm trying to sit down in a way that doesn't. Okay. Cause I'm not the one I fell in love with, baby. In the Vietnam, are you sure? Jikook stayed in the honeymoon suite and the hotel had the bed and room decorated for Jikook. And they left the footage in. Well, I love how the director came and he was being asked about leaving the footage in, and he was saying that they were asking each other, do we keep this? Do we keep, like, they didn't know whether they're supposed to keep something. Jimin is low key obsessed with JK. I think Jimin is high key obsessed with JK. Letter is a freaking masterpiece. It's my Roman Empire. Do we not talk? I feel like I don't talk about Letter enough. I think it's like easy to forget, but the fact that Letter exists is crazy. The fact that Letter exists is crazy. Jimin was like, oh, you didn't have any features in your album. Yeah, this album was about me, so I wanted it to be just me because it was my story, so I didn't want to involve any collabs. I didn't want to do anything with nobody. And then, so why is JK in Letter? Is JK a part of your story, Jimin? Is JK a part of your story? Why is JK in Letter if you didn't want to collab with anybody? Can you tell that? Can you tell her that? They said more than once that Ayusha is only for Jikook. V just invited himself. Haha. How are you doing? Have you guys talked about what happened to Borderland, the Army universe? No? What's that about? Jin posts a lot, I know. He does. Jimin has posted like for the first time since I don't know when. Letter is also so crazy. Like, why is he calling Army baby? It's obviously the song for special someone. Even people who don't ship Jikook should admit it. They're not going to. They're not going to. The company would be damned to let them go. The company would never let them go. BTS makes them too much fucking money. The princess treatment that JK gives Jimin is the looks they give each other and how JK be videoing Jimin is another thing. I hear you. I don't think V needs to be doing that though. Jimin does not always like everything that he tries to do with JK. Jimin is a bit hard to read, like when it comes to Jikook. He really does be moving like he's unbothered with Jikook. It's very hard to like KG. Shazi is running a program. V and Jin post JK because he's the little brother they have loved and protected for over 10 years, and all the members are the proudest of JK as their golden maknae. I know, Sonia. I couldn't go, but my daughter will be there tomorrow. Oh, I hope she has a good time. On the bed, it says, welcome Jimin and Jungkook with flowers, like after a wedding, and it had two toilet paper states decorated like a couple. Because they are a couple. Dual screen, it has both you and them before I leave I'll dual the screen so that it has you and them before I leave the live. Oh, JLo Daki has to go to the concert. 200 people here still. Aren't you guys watching sound check? We all need to go to the concert together and promote Jikook. Or go to the theaters. I hear people in theaters is full of trash cookers and they don't shout for Jimin when he comes on the screen. Tay loves rubbing Jin's legs near the top. So how can Taekook be real? Ah! That caught me off guard a little bit. Is that the only reason why Taekook cannot be real? Soundcheck is on YouTube. Oh! Calling Army baby is something I can ignore because Jimmy called us baby in closer. than these two. But the real word wasn't baby, but it was dancing, which is specifically reserved only for couples. Even though closer than this was for armies, there is a line in there. There's a line in there that's very suspicious. I can't remember it now. I would have to listen to the song again. But there's a line in closer that is very Jikook coded. It's sad V has hearing loss. He has, with just one ear. Me too, one of my ears is not 100%. We will survive. We still have a few hours before the concert. Ah, yeah, because it's sound check now. Kaif Ali, welcome. Have a wonderful time. I'm going to the concert today. Jill says, guys, have a wonderful time. I ain't watching any concert. I'm here with you. Come me among the four people. I only watch fan cams. Hey, Kayla, I hear you. I also only watch fan cams. Original content in Arirang tour is just, it's not it. Tay is more into Jin than JK. Yeah, Tay Jin has always been superior. Tay Jin has always been superior. Oh, God. Why can't I say this word? Tay Jin has always been superior to Tay Cook. Jimin has always been self-deprecating. Yeah, I said this. I read that one. When Jin mentioned Into the Sun, he also said V made it. All of them were complimenting V on Into the Sun. There was an interview, all of them were there, and they just complimented V. Like, nobody said anything about Jimin. JK's life when he goes in. Oh, we've been talking about that, Haley. We've been talking about JK coming out of the closet. Like, I did a whole video about that. Well, it was about many other things, but yeah. I don't get how anyone can ship Jikook. They have zero couple chemistry and act like brothers. Obviously, they spend time together because they're super close friends, but they're definitely not a couple. Julia, preach. I love the dynamics. They go so well together. I know. It's not fine. I would like to see them behind Jimin for once. I feel like it's on purpose. Like I've been saying, take V is being pushed very, very, very hard. This Arirang chapter, he's being pushed a lot. So it's gotta be on purpose. I wonder how things will play out for V when Jikook is revealed. Well, he's just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, I don't have to do this anymore. I mean, he's probably gonna miss all the attention, but he'll get over it. Could be an issue signing new contracts if Hype owns the songs. It could be a whole issue like with Taylor Swift trying to leave that man. What's his name? The Justin Bieber's manager, who is now also BTS's manager. That stupid man who was Scooter, who was refusing to let go of Taylor's songs or whatever. I remember when he posted, he didn't post about, he took forever to post about Jimin's Hot 100 win. And when he finally posted, he went to Google, typed Jimin, and picked the first photo he found. Jikook has to victimize him. Or if Jikook comes out. I love that Jungkook doesn't tolerate Jimin putting himself down. No, he's never done that. He don't like it. Shazzy, my little man is not feeling well. Going to have to take my leave. I'll catch up on the live. We'll be here for the next one. Bye LME MLV. We'll see you next time. It's a shame. I hope your little man gets better. Give him some painkillers. Not all crazy. No, you're not. I'm on the Lador video of JK watching Sexy Jimmy. I always get butterflies each time I watch it. Oh, speaking of butterflies, when JK said that Jimmy gave him butterflies, that shit was insane. Wow. And we just moved on. We just moved on from that. Jimin touched JK and JK was like, oh, he just gave me butterflies. Oh, that scene gives me butterflies. I can't believe we moved on. I can't believe we moved on. Why is there an OT6 here? Go away, girl. Yeah, we don't like we don't like V hate. No V hate. He sings during songs for deaf people. What does that mean, Chanili? Cookers can't accept the tail. I was just arguing with the trash cooker about Henny in Paris. First they were like, oh, it's a cosplayer, ururu. Then they were like, uh no, it was that manager was in on it and we fired him. Then I was like, so is it a cosplayer or was the manager in on it? Like, pick a struggle. Which was it? I always media play. Even the medias were in, so everybody was in on it. All the media houses who reported on Taney, even Dispatch, even everybody who reported in it was just media. Like what's Jenny and V are so big. They don't need media play. Why would they need media play? They are both from the biggest girl group and the biggest boy group in the world. What are you talking about? I'll watch the live tomorrow when it has subs. I hear you, Haley. Dabs. Dabs? I have dabs on my lives. I don't have dabs, do I? I'm watching Yoongi's live now. Oh, Sugar is live? Go on. Say hi to Yoongi. They can't break the this. They use all these shits to bait him. Yeah, no, Jimin doesn't care. He's fine. Guys, Sugar is live. Yoongi is live. My Yoongi biased people. Wait, where is Yoongi live? Did you guys not say there's sound check? What is going on? How is there sound check and Yoongi is live at the same? What is? Enjoy, girl. Some of us have to wait for subs. I know. I can't. Those subtitles are like there's so much rubbish. But if you want, but you know, if Jimmy went live, I would go to stare at his face, even though I don't know what he's saying. So I understand if Yoongi biased people have to go. Yeah, guys, Yoongi's live. Yoongi's live, guys. If Sugar is your bias, you gotta go. Yoongi's live. Go look at his handsome face. JK is so gay for Jimmy, and I'm in love with him, but I know my man is gay. Why did he say that? I'll post a video. I won't tell you details. Just know that JK said he was a bottom. And I'm not making it up. I'm posting a video. Black and White is who I want to know. Hawak is so amazing. I hear you. Mean Cook. I love Black and White. They know a lot of things and they keep showing it to us. Yeah, it's a she. You can say she. She's a female. I love JK Bottom so much. He's so sassy and greedy. I know, and greedy. Why is he greedy for the Djibouti? You always say that, but you don't post. Ay, Kakaruka. I have so many videos, ideas that I have to do. But when I'm like, I was gonna do John last. I was gonna do Satellite Jimin. I still didn't finish my usual stuff, which I had to put on pause because of the tour. Then I was gonna do all this tour and their moments in order, and then that went out the window because my life, but also there's so much jikukari always happening that I have to put all my plans on hold. So you always say that, but you don't post. I promise I will. Just because I have not posted, even though I said I would, does not mean that it's not gonna happen. A time is coming where all this content is gonna slow down. You know, Jikook, sometimes they go in hibernation and we don't see them for months. So in that time, I guess we will have a lot of moments to talk about. So don't worry. Those videos, one day you will see them. When I have when they give me a chance to post other things apart from what's going on tour, then I'll definitely do that. But the bottom thing I'm gonna post because it just happened and blew my mind. So I'm gonna post. You can't deny Jimin has a superior stroke game. We've seen him dancing recently. With how Jimin moves his hips, no way he's only bottom. I know. That man, hey, yeah. That man also folds JK in half, I'm telling you. I need to know about JK saying bottom. Or post. I'm doing that maybe tomorrow, or my next video is gonna be the Baltimore one, but I also tried it's not because the other one is not gonna be a long one. I'll try to do both videos. And I also try to do a video for my members. Damn. Where are you going to post the JK bottom? I'll post it here on YouTube for everybody. Jimin is dumb. People assume he's bottom because he's pretty. If you really know Jimin, you'll know that he also gives a lot of dumb energy. JK needs the energy. He has to eat a lot. Jimin tops very well when he wants to. SRJ. Doms can be bottoms. Yep. Oh dear, trust me, your bottoms can eat. Oh yeah, this is where Jason came in. Kayla said it's heating up in here. I can't wait to hit 5K subs. Oh my god. And you know I'm gonna have to pause everything to do the 5K subs video. Huh? Grace, how late am I? How long have you been live for? It says that. Oh, someone gave me £3. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It says I've been here for 1 hour and 46 minutes. Right now with JK's condition, Jimmy is the top. Wait, man, maniac's flower. What do you mean right now with JK's condition, Jimmy is the top? JK is his shin, his foot is the problem. He doesn't need his foot to top. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, my bro is a gay bottom. He eats a lot. With these comments, I should have read at the time. The Joy show Jikook was talking about wanting ramen, and JM said, I'll eat it tonight and you tomorrow. I about died, and they said that, and it was left in. I'll eat it tonight and you tomorrow. Is it when they're outside half naked? Also, are you sure season 2? When they're about to climb the parachutes or whatever, skydiving, whatever. And then Jimin is like, do you want to switch? There's something about that situation where it didn't sound like they were just talking about who's gonna be at the front, who's gonna be at the back. Just the way Jim was like, do you want to switch? It means JK's back. Does JK's back? JK's back is better now, no? And also, even if his back is hurting, he can still like lay there and Jimin does all the work. Exactly, Veronica. Exactly. Oh. Oh, I really felt bad when he was talking about his shin and how he hasn't had time to rest and whatnot. I really felt bad for him. I hope they take a break soon. He doesn't have to dance like that. He can just sit on the chair like RM did in the beginning. We are more likely to get a Taejin kiss. Oh God, I know Taejin are crazy. Taejin are crazy. Hi Veronica, finally happy to see your beautiful face. I don't know about that. I'll be looking. You know TikTok. I normally like smoothen my face and shit. We can't wait until things calm down to talk about them. Just need to make a list a mile long to jog your memory. Oh God, oh, I know. I will post about JK being bottom very soon because that is very important to our videos that we make every day. That's important information. The hug even gave JK on stage had me jumping for joy. The kiss is coming. I'm betting it will happen in Chi-Town. Guys, you crazy. Ah! I love how your mind works, but eating is actually not a problem, especially in a relationship. Nick Corey. That's what I was thinking. So in an established relationship, that doesn't matter. I need to look into this. Jason, you need to find me on the side and explain this. I'm gonna have to do research on this situation. I think people don't like JK being shit because they're okay with anyone but JK being gay, which is crazy because he's the most flamboyant BTS member. JK is like the gayest, like That's crazy work. Seeing Jimin's body roll, JK is a lucky guy. Ooh, you've. Oh, okay, so that. Exactly, Lord. Nothing happens to women who do this. I don't know about that, Shy Town. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I was once. I don't know. I don't know if I want to share this, but I don't know. I feel like you have to prepare. I don't know. I feel like it's still like a concern. Number two is still a concern in these situations. Ooh. Makanaka, I am learning a lot. I know we learned a lot, didn't we? We learned a lot about gay sex. Ah! Oh, we love it too. Ari, I'm learning things. Everybody learned a lot of things in this life. If people don't like the idea of JK being gay, why is there such a huge ship with JK and V? Are they supposed to be two hetero guys in love? Because that's not how it works. Ah, you know, trash cookers, they also insert themselves with JK and V. You know, like that would explain why they're always drawing V so feminine. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even think like trash cookers are truly like they come off really homophobic sometimes. This is weird. This is weird, people. This is weird. Some men I see prefer not to eat that much on date night too. Can you guys see me? The live went. JK was in the mood but couldn't. Why do you think he was praying? Ah, Taz. Taz. He was praying because Jimin was not feeling you think he was praying so that Jimin could get better so that they could Honda. And us here we have 25th of bowel to go through, so eating a few hours before is okay. Oh, Darcy. What? We have 20 feet of bowel to go through, so eating a few hours before is okay? Oh, what does that even mean, 20 feet of bowels to go through? Like when you eat, it takes a while before it. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, okay. He was like, my stomach hurt. He was like, his stomach. Mimi was in pain. What would they think they fucked? I know, there's some Jikookers who are very confused that they had sex at the cabin. I saw a theory on X that Jikook were already with Jimin dad backstage from Busan sketch because they show other members come in and greet him. That Bangtam sketch was so sketchy that it's even hard to analyze because they really gave us nothing. They really, really gave us nothing. So we are assuming that Jikook, JK would be the first to meet Jimin's dad with Jimin because they are a couple and they are, he's closer with Jimin's dad than the other members. It's a good assumption, but we can't even analyze that because we got nothing. Rubbish. A lot are so delulu because if they don't admit Jikook, they think they have a chance. I hear you. Is V gay? I think V is straight, but he's very good with fan service. But sometimes V with Jean is like, but I still think it's fan service because when they're just being chill and they don't have to focus on fan service like around BTS, V just gives like very, very straight vibes. Like even V with women and things like that. If V is bisexual, like some people think V is bisexual, I think I would say bisexual with a preference for women. Gives very, 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 very straight behavior. Sketchy, sketchy. I was super annoyed for wasting my sub on the. Your sub? I think V straight is just touchy, right? Yeah. I think V just likes the attention. He said that. He said that before. Maybe he just doesn't have toxic masculinity and shit. But I also remember the friends envy, another layovers envy. He loves the gays and he's a bit sassy sometimes. If you know, you know. Yeah, but he could also be an ally. Just like J Hope. I think J Hope is an ally. People think J Hope is bisexual, but I think he's just an ally. Tay strikes me as a person who doesn't care, male or female, he just likes. I think Tay is pan. When Jimmy lost his voice in Ayushua season 2, was I the only one whose mind went to other places? Well, yeah, that made it made sense that he was just sucking the Jikook, the Jangkok, and pretty roughly, like JK was going to town in Jimmy's mouth, because he said that he was from screaming when they were swimming at the boat, but he didn't. He only fell twice, so that explanation didn't fly. Catherine also said nothing definitely happened in that cabin. Where do you think JK was on his knees praying for that shit to go away? He was like, are we really gonna waste this trip in this foreign country without doing it? My baby, I need you to get better. We can't live here without doing it. I mean, they could do other things, but yeah, mine wasn't feeling. No, he wasn't feeling good. I don't think they did nothing except cuddle. I think the cabin is the only place no hanky panky happened. Yes, Haley. Oh, sorry, I drove you guys crazy there for a second. He was praying because he was in the mood. He was like, finally, you're here, and the universe had other plans. The funny thing is, didn't when Jimin ordered his burger, didn't JK tell him that you don't like that? Guys, wait. Didn't JK warn Jimin about his order? Am I misremembering? Jimin ordered something, and his order, JK said, are you sure you're gonna like that or something? And Jimin said he wants to try it anyway. Am I. Wait, isn't that what happened? Am I misremembering, guys? Can someone comment if you remember? I could have sworn JK told warned Jimin against his order, like he wasn't gonna like that. I'm I'm remembering something like that, but I'm not sure. He did warn him, but Jimin already had stomach problem. The cheese. JK said you don't like that cheese, but Jimin said he wanted to try. Yes, see? Yes, yes, I remember that it was a cheese on the burger. Right, so Jimmy should Jimmy knows you. JK knows you, Jimmy. You should have listened to your boyfriend. I think RM is banned. JK has hinted his game multiple times. I think RM is bi. I think RM is bi. Is it true Jimmy's dad came to Arlington? Is that where they were during the Bangtan sketch? Because we saw 100%. If another member of BTS had farted on JK, who would have yeeted them off the boat. Sorry guys. I normally comment like this. This phone, I read old comments, so I can read every comment, and then this comment I read updated comments, so that for the people who are answering, like when we're chatting back and forth. So I'm now just catching up on the older comments. Sugar's life is done. I came at the last moment. Angel Rose. Or did he do a short live like V? He wasn't staying. When Jimmy said he lost his voice, I turned to my sister and we were like, the way he wasn't even awkward about having a running stomach with JK around. Because that's his husband. That's his husband. He can tell him anything he can do. There's nothing. They're probably the couple who, JK is brushing his teeth. Jimmy comes in, sit down on the toilet and does a number two. And they're just talking and chatting like it's no big deal. A shaitan. Nothing like Jikook being raw and graphic because they know Ami loves them, whatever. I know. Like BTS have always been like that, so open. I was searching J-Hope as a front row for all Jikookery. Oh, J-Lo Daki, we were dying too. That was a very, very funny situation. Ah. Jimin even said JK kept him awake after Bedgate. Is that what we're calling it? We call it Bedgate. We call it Bedgate. Oh, that clip was crazy. And Jimin saying slowly? Slowly what? Oh my god. Ah, they be driving me crazy. They be driving me crazy. Hi. Seems like you were baiting them. Did they happen to hear? Who was here? Diarrhea gate. We don't have a better name for it. Oh my god, Julia. We don't have a better name for it. Like diarrhea kit. Ah! The producer has seen way too much because he has been the producer for all of BCS reality shows. Oh. And he has to know Jikook is real. No, diarrhea gate is crazy work. Uh they do copy paste comments, these motherfuckers. They listen to music and fall asleep. Are you sure take cook? Well, whatever it's called, because it's not gonna be called Are you sure in it? For real, I think JK is acting more campy because he's tired of masking. I know we are getting like sassy JK. Like JK has been so sassy. He's been so sassy. Like in that bomb, he's like, "Oh, it's been a while since I did this," and then he lit up his leg to pose next to Damn June. Like, bro, huh? That is the straight man who. Aye! That is the straight man that armies are talking about. And that is the man that never bottoms that the cookers are talking about. My guy. My guy. Yeah? Hmm. I think they filmed some parts of Aisha 3 here and there when they could. Chanela, I agree. Probably. I mean, it doesn't have to be all continuous in the same place. I think, yeah, this hair color suits you very well. Oh, I'm gonna take it off in a minute. It's like falling apart. Oh, thank you, dear. The hookers are so desperate. It's the way they got alive, but they're all over the cook spaces being bitter because they see it. Because they see it. Because someone was asking, it's like when trash cookers don't have moments, they hate on Jimin. And now when they have so many moments, they're still hating on Jimin. In fact, they're hating on Jimin even more. Guys, have you seen it? The Jimin hate is even worse. If you can believe such a thing is happening, that is what is happening. The Jimin hate is even worse than when they had no moments. Why? Because they see it. Now they didn't have moments. Now they have moments. Their hidden couple is not hidden anymore. But now there's still something missing. It's still not giving Jikook. And they get very angry and upset about that. And the more moments they get from Taekook, the more they hate Jimin because it's still not the same. Fucking pieces of shit. The moment they have look very broke-coded, and that is the problem. That's the problem. That's why they hate Jimin. During a particular live, they were discussing weights of Curtis members, but the clip was taken out of context. I have seen that. Only international armies are gonna be mad about BTS talking about the members of Curtis, because in South Korea they have this toxic thing about weight. They're obsessed with the weight. If I was in a SK, they would think I'm obese. And there's people in this world bigger than me. But you know, in South Korea, like it's like they just want skinny, skinny. Everybody has to be skinny. Everybody has to small. They are obsessed with weight. So BTS members talking about Curtis and their weight or whatever, it's completely normal. That is very, very, that is so normal. Like you're not gonna see. any Korean getting mad about that. It's only armies, not armies. It's only international fans or whatever. It's called jealousy because they know I know I am plumberous. I know because they see. Oh, guys, we have hit our 2 hour mark. We have hit our 2 hour mark. Have I talked about everything I wanted to talk about? I gave you guys the theory. Next video is the Baltimore moments, which I'm gonna try to. Tomorrow is my cooking day, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do tomorrow. But God, if I had something, if I had, God, why do I have to have like a family to take care of? Because I would have loved to do that video tomorrow because I know Texas, they might be wilding. Like, I feel like they're gonna be wilding for a while now. So there's more moments that are coming. Ay, ay, ay. Everyone wants to hate on BTS. Doesn't matter what they can. It's because of the whole Chris Brown thing happening. So now everybody's just piling on whatever they can find. They're piling on, and it doesn't help that they did the Chris Brown happened and the AI thing happened. You know, BTS are now working with Gemini. So it's just this is gonna be a rough week for us. You know, it's gonna be a rough week for us. Did you talk about the hug? That hug is gonna be in my Baltimore video. All right, guys. So I'm gonna peruse now and see the moments. Our wings. Huh? Is your husband still jealous of Jimin? He's always gonna be jealous of Jimin. When did JK say he's a bottom? I will be posting that video. JK was only there to see girlfriend on screen. I know. V came to Jeju to see Jenny. That's why he left. Uh, how about those rings during the matching stone? They look like wedding rings. I know. I know. Jikook would be crazy. Busan sketch with barely any Busan boys. I hear you. Those JJ episodes are brutal. Even my cousin who just watched Ishua because I forced her was like, if I were him, I would just leave because obviously they don't want him there. I know. I don't think JK will allow to do an Ishua with Tate. No, not even Jimin. I think it would be better with Jin in doing a show like Aishua because they are wild together. I know. Did you guys see? There was a time when trash cookers were fighting with Tay Genies. That was hilarious. That was so funny. Faruka from Bangladesh. Guys, we are about to leave, Faruka. I'm so sorry. We're about to leave. I'm trying to read as many the comments that was. Could you do a video with on just their songs? It's literally a gold mine. Especially Mayu. Mayu was for Jimin. When I first saw the Mayu analysis, I was like, Mayu is about Jimin. Shit. Soundcheck is over. Concert isn't yet. Okay. Uh, du- 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 du. When in the past has we ever mentioned it, he was interested in JK? Jimin has never hid his feelings for JK. Exactly. Okay, guys, I'm just catching up on your comments now so we can wrap up. You're on our 2 hour mark. I'm sick of the backhanded shit when Jimin goes through. I know. That's why people want him to leave hype so bad. But it's complicated. It's complicated. V messes up a lot sometimes on that mic, but people are gonna be on Jimin's case all the time. I know. I know. Not me watching your live and Yoongi's live at the same time. Well, you can watch my live because you don't need subtitles, and then you listen to you watch Sugar's face on the other one, while we wait for subtitles. Princess Eve, you made my day, Shazi. I joined at 6 a.m. and now it's 8 a.m. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Princess Eve. I'm so glad we had a good time, you guys. It's always such a good time. You guys say, oh, you like coming to my lives. Well, I like coming live with you guys. You guys are amazing. My YouTube family is amazing. I love you guys so much. I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you guys. Jimin has always been loud in expressing his love for JK. Imagine more than 10 years loving someone. The song Serendipity said it all. Always they were meant to be together. Jikook forever. I'm watching a reaction for the ultimate Jikook video, and wow, it's crazy the things we forget. Bye, Jill. Oh, Taejin is way more interesting than Taekook. Preach. Sorry I was late to the live, but I always appreciate you. Thank you, Della. Jason, if your husband is jealous of Jimmy, tell him to get a hot boyfriend. No. Oh, that is terrible advice, Jason. Of course, they're jealous of Jimmy. Just look at our bias. I know, I know. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. JK often short circuits when Jimin touches him on stage. It's so funny. Jimin gives him butterflies. JK emphasizes he really got butterflies. There's no heterosexual explanation. There's a lot of things Jikook do. There's no heterosexual explanation. Jikubo Shosaki when they're near each other. I know that's why when they're told not to do anything, they don't know what to do. Because even a little bit of touch is like electric. JK is so gay for Jimmy, and I'm in love with him, but I know. Oh, yeah, so that one. How weird how V was dating Jenny and now he's gay. I don't get that. No, V has always been like very keen on fan service with JK and Jean. And Jean, he's not just now. It's not just now. If it was a Jimin live, I would have to say bye bye, girl. I wouldn't because there's still no subtitles. I would have to put him on this phone so I can look at his face and then we still talk. Because when these subtitles are just they're horrible unless you go like on Twitter and see like live translations. Yeah, if Jimin came, we would have to go. Even JK can't get enough of anything and everything. Jimin, I hear you. I'm going to watch when it has subtitles. Honestly, it's so strange. Should they be doing sound check? Satellite Park, please. All right. Oh, instead of Satellite Jimmy, Satellite Park. I'll be saying that from now on. I second that girl. I'll betray Shazi life for Jimmy live just once. No, I would be right there with you guys. If Jimmy came live, we would end it. We would end it. I'm loving Sassy Jungkook this tour. JK has always been sassy, but he has really turned up the dial. He's dialing up that sassiness so much this tour. He's like, I've been trying to tell you guys I'm gay. You're not getting it. So I'm gonna show you I'm gay. Okay? I'm gay. Hello? Hello? Can anybody see it? I'm gay. Like with his rainbow watch. I'm still recovering from the aim in grey sweatpants. Ah. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, guys. I think I'm all caught up on these old comments. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I believe V is straight, but Tejin is. I know. Tejin's be like making you very, very confused. I am an ex-dancer. Shin splints never stopped me. I just laid back and relaxed. He's so the gayest you see when he dances and walks for sure. And when he twerks, this man keeps twerking for Jimin. Again, how do you not think he bottoms? Because what do you mean he keeps twerking for Jimin? Oh my god, let's kick his ass. I'll explain it to you. Jason, are you in the Discord? DM me on Tumblr. Let's talk. Explain it to me, please. BTS fans are hating on Namjoon and J-Hope. Are they really BTS fans? It's not. It's the BTS fans are just saying they're disappointed. The people hating on them are aunties. Okay, guys. V would be happy to see Jimin leave. He wants JK for himself. I'm not so sure about that. V is complicated. I haven't seen an analysis for Mayu. I try and watch all the song analysis that I come across. It's from Jikookas. I'll try to see if I can find it and bring it forth. I wish they would go live together. I wonder why they don't. Yeah, I do believe actually the lives while sometimes like JK comes live whenever he wants, members come in live together. I think they have to run it through the company. Yeah. So I don't think just more than one member can just come live together. It has to be run through the company and there have to be staff present and all that stuff, yada yada yada. JK is the only one who doesn't give a shit. NV, and they just come live whatever they want. But if it's more than one member at a time, I think they have to run it through the company. I don't like watching all videos of BTS because of the members' all behavior to Jimin. Which one is that? I hope from this moment on, Jimin and JK can be very loud in all the concerts. Sida, you so fast the model. I see that. Good job, girl. You were the right man for the job. Oh, Diamond, thank you. Miss Carrie, baby, thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, can we safely leave now? We'll be back. We'll be back again. There'll be something new to talk about. Find out more gates. Hickey gate, diarrhea gate. You guys are crazy. Oh, I love you guys so much. You're insane. You're literally insane. Dragon Kid, what do you think Canadian people are bad? Cause what? Because people in my school make fun of me for being Canadian. Why would I think Canadians are bad? Aren't Canadians supposed to be like the nicest people, like the politest people? Where can I keep up with content from you? I always check YouTube. I have a Tumblr, babes. Tumblr. On Twitter, I mostly just retweet and fight with people, but I post on Tumblr. I have all my things linked on my profile. If you click on my profile here, Jang Joker, you're gonna see the link sending you to my different whatever. Thank you guys. Thank you, JLo Dakitas. Hi, bye guys. It was nice to see you. Oh, Kayla, go to bed. And look at Lale. 3 a.m. is very, very late. Okay, guys. We'll see you next time. This was very, very fun. Remember my theory. Remember the theory I told you guys about. It's very important. I don't want to see nobody. If you're gonna be around, I don't want to see anybody sad next time Jikook are not Jikooking because we know why. We know why, okay? So remember that. Keep that in mind. It's very important. We're not gonna be sad again. We're just gonna pick up all the happy moments, laugh, talk about it, and move on. No more getting sad about it because we know. We know now, okay? Bye guys. Thank you for the gifts as I appreciate so much. Bye. How do you end bye Rainbow Girl?